They call me Marzipan. I am from St. Bernard, Louisiana, Chalmette to be exact. I do have a real name. Huh? Can I give it? It's more interesting if my name is Marzipan, don't you think?
Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. My name's Dixie Crystal. Crystal being my birth name, Dixie being my road name. A lot of people on the road have like different, like a new name, like weird ones. Get a lot of weird ones. Dixie's pretty normal. Let me try and put myself in their shoes for a second. They're worried as hell because from their view of the world, I am doing something stupid and horrible and scary and oh my god, what are we gonna do with her? And I know my mom cries so much of that she gets so freaked out. And I know my mom prays for me because around Mardi Gras, all these Christian people were here giving stuff out and like 3 people like at different times came up. God told me specifically that I needed to do something for you. And I was like, my mom's totally praying for me right now.
This is the first day of my life. Swear I was born right in the doorway. But now the rains and the everything changed. They're spreading blankets on the street.
I said street.
Yours is the first face that I saw. Swear I was blind before I met you. From Dayton, Ohio. It's fun. I don't know, I've played in front of crowds and I've played on radio, but this is the most fun. Yeah, you really gotta make the people smile. You gotta get them to like you. But I realized that I need you. I wondered if I could come home.
Kyle Adam Welch. I consider myself a traveler or a nomad, mostly because of the fact that when I get to a place, rather than a tourist, mostly because when I get to a place, I try to experience what it's like to live there and actually be a part of that area. Been in New Orleans just over 2 weeks now. I'm going to stick around a little bit longer, continue performing on the streets and trying to make enough money to make it through the day and just visiting with friends and enjoying the culture that I haven't seen before. I sing, I juggle. I graduated high school a year early with honors. I went to school just outside of Portland. I thought about college, but I really knew that I didn't, at that point in my life, know what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. I felt like I was really young and naive and didn't know who I was enough to really make that decision at that point. I've done a lot of guerrilla gardening, taking public lots and turning them into community gardens. I was raised on a farm, so that really helps out a lot. Hopefully in 5 years I should be, let's see here, just about finishing up with trade school for either carpentry or electrical. I read a lot of technical books. I don't really read a lot of fiction. I'm constantly reading something that I'm learning from, a lot of books on philosophy and different types of sociology and government books. I'd say that I'm a really honest, straightforward person.
Gazing at people, so hand in hand. Just what I'm going through, they can't understand.
Actually, my real name, you ready, Norman Wellington Ross Jr. That's my real name. Now, Russ came from, I used to be called Rusty when I was a kid, so that I shortened that to Russ, and my last name is Ross. Oh, I was rebuilding New Orleans, sheetrock, doing a lot of, they're building carpentry. And I got flooded out in Katrina, and I've been putting it back together. I was in the lower ninth ward And I stayed 8 days after the storm. I had to wait till the water to go down before I could get out of the house to get rescued by the USS Tortuga. Hey guys. Yeah, so every day I come out and make beautiful music for the people.